Hello, I'm Damien Jones from H&H Classics, and I'm here to give you a brief overview of the 216 motor cars that we've got going under the hammer at the Imperial War Museum, Duxford, on Wednesday, October the 19th and Thursday, October the 20th. It is another wonderfully diverse mixture. We've got a couple of cracking private collections in there. The first is the late Robert Ridings collection, which is primarily being sold to benefit the RNLI and has some real jewels in it. So there's a 1924 Bentley 3-litre Van der Pla Tourer, a 1934 Rolls-Royce Phantom II Continental, and a 1956 Bentley S1 Continental. But the cars that the late Robert Riding accumulated, there's great character to them, and there's some exceptional examples, even amongst the more humble machinery. The other private collection in the sale, which is going under the hammer on Thursday, October the 20th, is 13 vehicles, again being offered for sale without reserve, and really diverse, so ranging from a 1903 Humbrette 5 horsepower two-seater that's done multiple London to Brighton runs, all the way through to a 1969 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Project. In amongst the main sale, there is just highlight after highlight after highlight. There are a lot of people who are going to struggle to see beyond the 1965 Aston Martin DB5. It's an unusual car, not only because it's coming out of 40-year family ownership, and that family are just the third owners from new, but because it's one of 41 cars that were originally finished in autumn gold. Now, gold's also the same colour that Corgi chose for its first and most iconic die-cast of the James Bond 007 cars. The DB5 has had a lot of restoration work in the last 10-15 years and is a lovely thing with a very nicely patinated interior. At the other end of the spectrum, and coming to market for the first time in 82 years, is a 1925 Bentley 3-litre speed model. Now that's unusual not only because of the length of ownership, it's been a father and son owning it all those years, but because it retains its original Van der Pla Sports Tourer 4-seater coachwork. And the Bentley just has an inimitable patina. It's up and together, it's running and driving. You could restore it, but it's just got such a great appeal as is, and it just turns heads wherever it goes. In terms of cars that have been beautifully restored, there's no shortage of those either. So there's a 1960 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL. It's a right-hand drive car. It's just emerged from a comprehensive and exhaustive restoration, and it is a beautiful thing. We've got a BMW 3-litre CSI, a 1974 car. Again, that's similarly not long out of an extensive professional restoration, and it's a glorious looking thing as a result. We've got, for those who want some work, things that just don't really come to market. So there's a Lamborghini Espada restoration project. I've not seen one in years. I don't think I'll see another in years, but that's created a lot of excitement. We've got a lovely cross-section of Jaguars, we've got Morgans, Bentleys. It really is something for every range and pocket. So the best thing to do would be to come down and celebrate these cars and have a good look through. There are 166 in the main sale, which is being split over the 2 days, Wednesday the 19th and Thursday the 20th, simply because we believe that buyers can get ennui, they can become bored if they're sat in front of an auctioneer for too long. I mean, we love auctions, that's what we do, but we don't want to put people to sleep. So the idea is to limit to 100 odd cars each day. So once on day 2, October the 20th, the first 50 more conventional cars have gone through, then we come on to our fast road sale. Now this is the first sale of its kind that we're holding, and it's dedicated to drivers' cars of the kind that have been gracing the big and small screens since the 1960s. It's for those cars that you want to go and find a deserted road to drive on. It's a car that just getting behind the wheel and feeling all the inputs, you know, that's what it's about. It's cars that you can play the song of gears on with the throttle pedal and the steering wheel and the gear shift, and just fabulous things which are so involving and the antithesis of what's looming around the corner with self-driving machinery. So that's the idea. It's also one of the fastest growing sectors of the market. So for those of you who want to protect value or look to appreciation, that is a very strong growth area of the market. And overall, we're finding the classic car market is holding up, surprisingly well. And part of the reason for that is because it's underpinned by enthusiasts. It's not underpinned by money men like stocks and shares or property. So we would very much look forward to seeing you at Duxford. In terms of timings, we will be open for view on Tuesday the 18th from midday onwards through till 6 o'clock. There'll be viewing again on sale day 1 from 9 o'clock in the morning onwards, and you'll be able to view everything in sale day 2 all the way through sale day 1. And then sale day 2, the first sale, will start at 1 p.m. sharp, and then there will be a brief drinks reception before the fast road sale begins at 3 p.m. prompt. We think it really is a wonderful cross-section of cars, and we'd very much like to see you at Duxford, be that on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or all 3 days. Thank you.